Hello everyone and welcome. It's KeeperMC and we continue our survival on the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft, 2b2t.org. And finally, I guess I can confidently tell you that I have finished cleaning out ancient cities. And if you remember, there are actually two of them. That's why I'm saying cities, not a city. And it took me so much time, I almost regret doing that. And as you can probably see, it's not only the skulk, which is now absolutely absent in this entire area, but I also slowly started, as always, sort of shaping them grounds. I started to fix the floor. I started to, well, sort of straighten the walls around. And it's way far from being done, but I already spent probably like 2 weeks doing different like sets of tasks. But the main part of it, of course, was to remove the skulk. And yeah, I spent probably, I don't know, like 2-3 hours running around simply to check if there's like any single piece of a skulk left in the entire area. And I was not able to find any, so probably I can say that I have removed the skulk entirely. Which is not probably true because you know me, I do play vanilla, and it probably means only that the visible part of it is removed and only those parts which I was able to not only see but also hear through the walls. Because in some places I clearly heard the sensors going off behind the walls. So yeah, I was finding some extra tunnels here and there, but at this moment I was not able to find anything. So probably this means that we actually managed to kick out the warden, let's say, nation away from here. And as I mentioned, yeah, the job is not yet done, but I'm just honestly a bit too tired of this, so I decided to do a small break and record sort of a short update episode so you can see that I'm still here, still struggling and still doing them things. And yeah, as you can see, the city is now way less colorful in a good sense, so it's basically gray because all the skulk is gone. And I'm still planning to make it habitable, so probably in the course of next few weeks I will try to shape the terrain even better and then also sort of repair the buildings because at this moment they all look terrible. That looks like a proper grief to me. So that's what Warden has actually done to this place. And I need to restore it all. I'm not sure why, but I decided that it would be a good idea to finish my revenge by not only throwing them off completely from here, but also bring the life back. So I plan not only to repair the place and make it, let's say, look good, but also to bring some villagers, some animals, I don't know, probably do some stairs and entrances, maybe some pools, some, I don't know, crops and trees and bushes, so the place would look as a base or like a city, you name it. And probably the most important part that I wanted to show you during this episode is the amount of loot I have acquired. So let's just go ahead back to my tiny little base and see. And yeah, if you wonder about this huge pile of grass, I simply brought in like several stacks of dirt from above with only single block of grass in my inventory, and well, I started to populate, let's say, more grass blocks. So as long as I will let's say, do the outline for the roads, I will clearly have a space for, let's say, the greenery. And, well, then I will need lots of grass, that's for sure. That was rather smooth, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still having lots of resources. For example, you can still see some redstone, which I would require in a crazy amounts for some upcoming projects, and also some diamonds and other ores. But that's probably something I will do together with shaping the land. So I will definitely collect everything. But then going back to the boxes, let's say. As you can see from one singular double chest, it went a bit crazier than that, and I have lots of chests now. It's probably, how much, 20, 40? Yeah, it's probably 40 double chests, like 41 to be precise, which is extremely a lot. And if you wonder what's inside, well, this section to the right is basically filled full with the skulk itself. So I tried to collect every single piece of a skulk inside of these boxes. I wouldn't say I achieved it in the ultimate extent because, of course, when you are using the tools, the durability drops eventually and you need to repair tools. I've been using different techniques from farming animals, from smelting and mining the ores and stuff. But in the end, I just got so bored and the whole thing became so annoying. So I used lots of skulk to actually repair the same hoes and pickaxes. But still, why do you do that? Why do you do that? Stop it, please. Yeah, in any case, I do have a massive amount of skulk. I'm not entirely sure if I will ever bring it, let's say, together with me back to my temporarily base or maybe even emptiness, because I doubt I will ever need this crazy amount, but still, we do have it. And same goes about the skulk veins. I also collected most of it, but when I was mining the skulk to repair the tools, I was also simply destroying lots of it. So some chests are actually not filled full with it, but still we do have a lot. And then speaking about the loot itself, it is a bit too messy because eventually I started to run out of space and I stopped trying to organize it because, yeah, it was just too crazy. But let's see what is that we have accumulated, what is that we have got. So first things first, I already had some of the ores in my inventory, in my shulker boxes when I was going in here. But to be honest, I am absolutely having no idea what is that I was having because it was more than a month ago when I showed up in this place. Probably even more than 1 month. I'm just too lazy to check it. In any case, this is something I already possess at this moment, which is nice, I would say. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really happy to see lots of redstone. But then I also have lots of ores which I still need to mine and pack better than this. Then of course we have some random things like glowberries, some rotten flesh. Well, you can see I farmed cows, definitely. And then I did some other things, but then we start to see some more interesting loot. Of course, not taking into account such things as a gunpowder and like the snow blocks, but we do have some smithing templates. In the end, I got 4 of them. We also have some bottles of enchanting, not too valuable, but still was cool to see them inside the chests. We got 10 skeleton skulls. To be honest, I was expecting a bit more, considering that we had 2 cities, not 1. But I guess that's still kinda rare, so I'm still thankful. And then we go to the other chests. I do have some, like, more or less empty shulker boxes in here. These 3 are actually filled with the stuff I got at this someone else's base, which I looted, like, some time ago. But then let's see, we got lots of saddles in the ancient city. I'm honestly not sure why, because I haven't seen any horses in here. But I guess, thanks. That's something I'm usually losing together with the horse, so it's always good to have a spare one. We got lots of books, we got lots of name tags, and also fragments of a disc. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to simply craft a CD. Yeah, it seems so. Samuel Auberg. Whatever that means. But I guess that's how you do it. Not planning to craft it right away because I'm not entirely sure what to do with all of these things. So probably when I will be back to the emptiness, I will sort them things out and then we'll do some research. But let's move on. Besides the skulk and the veins, I also got lots of deep slate, which is also coming handy because, as you can see, many roads are having like sort of potholes, and many buildings are actually missing the walls and the ceiling. So I am using all of that stone to do the repairs, which is of course nice. Then I'm having absolutely mad amount of a flint because there are lots of a gravel on my way. And yeah, somehow I missed the fact that I'm not having the Silk Touch shovel. Well, I was not having it back in the moment I was mining things. So yeah, now I switched it, but yeah, I'm still having lots of a flint. Not sure, probably gonna leave it right in here, but maybe I will take it with me. Then we have some compasses, only 10 of them. I'm not sure, but I think there's supposed to be another version of it, like a soul compass or something. So probably when I will be back home, I can also try to test it out. If I'm not mistaken, it is supposed to show your death spot in the nether, I think. Or maybe it works like in every single dimension, but I guess we will find out. I also got lots of potions of regeneration. They were basically showing up in any every second chest. And same about the CDs. As you can see, I got lots of similar CDs. In total, it's like 3 different kind of those. But yeah, I'm honestly not sure if I ever gonna need that much. So probably when I will be leaving this place, I will take one of each and will leave the rest for somebody else to discover. Probably. Then I got some crystals, like amethyst versions of it, because I also found lots of those spheres. What were they called? The geodes, I think. So yeah, I also tried to collect all the different sorts of them, and the shards themselves were coming from the chests as well. I also tried to collect every single piece of soul lantern. Not sure again why do I need that much, but who knows, maybe eventually I will try to assemble something epic and these lights would really come handy. Probably. I mean, you probably can simply craft them from something, but I have no clue, so I decided to take these things with me. And yeah, then again, we have soul torches, and the massive part goes to the sensors, the catalysts, and the shriekers. If in the previous ancient city, which was already griefed and looted, I've managed to find, I think, only like 3 separate shriekers, then as you can see, I almost have 2 stacks in here from this particular city. Honestly, I thought I would be having more of them, or maybe I just lost some of them somewhere on the way, not sure. But again, it's way more than I ever gonna need, and I'm still not sure if I can spawn a warden because I failed miserably many times. I was trying to resurrect one, but yeah, I'm definitely taking those with me, and then we will see. What else? Well, we got lots of pants. I'm clearly not having any need to carry this much, but I'm probably gonna take the mending unbreaking ones with me, and those with the binding and vanishing are going straight to the lava pit because I hate those enchantments. Speaking about the diamond hose, yeah, I got lots of them, and I used several to actually mine the skulk. As you can see, they're rather beaten up, but yeah, probably gonna take those, and the rest will stay in here. So lots of different loot. And speaking of loot, what else? Well, we got two types of candles, lots of them, which is really nice. I do love candles, except their creepy noise, let's say, and lots of books. I haven't even tried to sort them, but probably the half of them will stay in here or will also go to the lava pit directly, because I only need those swift sneak enchantments to be inside of my e-chest, just in case if I will need to create a new set of armor to myself, so that I will have this turbo sneaky option, let's say. And yeah, there you have it. Lots of different items, lots of skulk, and absolutely no idea how to carry it all back home, let's say. But I'm pretty sure I will be able to sort things and get rid of some of them. And eventually, when I will also repair the whole place, probably some of the resources are gonna stay in here for somebody else to find, let's say. So yeah, that was a ridiculously long monologue, probably. Maybe not that entertaining, but I really wanted to show you guys that I'm still here and that things are still moving forward. I'm honestly having no clue how to repair the entire city, because many structures are so beaten up, and without the skulk it's even difficult to recognize, let's say, the structure it is like these things are supposed to have. But I will think of something and will try to restore them. It would be really nice to see some villagers, some animals in here, the life thriving once again. And who knows, maybe in the latest, newest versions of Minecraft, eventually, we will get back in here because the portals would be enabled in the game. So who knows, maybe this is not going to be a last time we will be visiting this place. The only sad note is that besides of having two portals, I actually messed up one, because yeah, I was not entirely sure how the enforced, or what was the name, deep slate works. So I tried to mine one of those blocks. So I believe this portal has no use. And if that's true, then probably I would love it if you would type it down in the comments, because if there is no way to obtain this block in vanilla, then probably I would not be able to repair this portal, and probably the best thing would be to disassemble the whole thing and build something else in here. Because in any case, we still have the second portal if we will ever need that one. So yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments, if you have any ideas what to do with the city. And this time we are getting closer and closer to finally leaving that place alone for a while. So hopefully within the few next episodes I will finish construction and bringing people back in here. And then we will go back home. And who knows, maybe within a month or two, we will see the emptiness once again. Honestly, can't wait, because it has been a while. Yeah, but not sure if I'm supposed to comment on this. Slowly, I'm starting to feel better about, let's say, myself and how the things are going. Maybe I will finally find a bit more time to play the game. So let's keep them fingers crossed and hope to see more videos. Until then, if you like what you are seeing, feel free to like and subscribe, and I would be truly happy to see you back in the next episode. Bye bye everyone.